Okay, in this tutorial, I will show you how to create a tabbed pane, actually a tabbed application using my example, the file processing GUI example, okay? As you can see, when I run this code, okay, we got a little bit, when I run this code, I get this tab here for file processing and the length calculator, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and create a new tab here so you can see. There are two ways you can do that. You can create a new class, or you can just go ahead and create a new method. It doesn't matter. So there are different ways. Or you can put everything inside the constructor, in this case here, the file processing GUI. And that's where the file processing tab is. The file processing tab code is part of this. So you start right here. File processing tab starts here. Okay, you can do like this, or you can create a separate method or a separate class. I do have a separate method here for creating the conversion tab panel, right? Conversion tab, and it's a panel. All it does is create the panel, put everything in there, everything I need in there, and just return that panel. And that panel is then added to the tab, to the J tabbed pane. Now let's create a new class, okay? So let me go ahead and create a new class here where I'm going to create a new tab. So I'm going to say here new class, and I'm going to just call it test tab, something like that. Okay, just something like that. We're not going to have a main method, and I'm going to just say finish. Okay, so here's my new tab. It's a separate class. It needs to extend JPanel. Okay, extends would work, right? Extends JPanel. And of course, I click here on the arrow and I get to import the JPanel. All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and create my test tab. What do I want to have in there? Let's see. I want to have we can cheat here and copy some things. So let's go ahead and copy this. I don't need any of this. Let's see. What can we have? We can just have what? Some text field, J text field. Let's do a label and a text field. J text field, J label. Alright, LBL equal to new J label. Well, actually, I just want to declare like this. Text field, I'm going to have txt field. And now let's do a button. Let's do an exit button. So let me just go ahead and copy my exit button, because every single thing we do, every single tab will have an exit button. So here's an exit button. Alright. Now I can go ahead and have my constructor for this class. So I'm going to say public test tab, and then here you go. So what I'm going to have here, well, let me go ahead and import all this. So I can go ahead and source, organize imports. I don't have any error. That's it. It put imports there for me what I need. Alright. So let me go ahead and build this tab here for you. So here's the code. I just put something here for you guys. I mean, no big deal. It's just some random things I got. So I define a label, text field, and the X button. And then my constructor for my test tab class have a label that just say and something here. And then I have my text field. And I added an action listener to the text field so that when I enter something in the text field and press enter, it does some action here. In this case, all I'm doing is getting the text from the text field and then setting it in my label message, MSG. Okay, so I just go ahead and set that. And then I add everything to this panel here. So that's why I said this. Add each one of those to this panel, to my panel that I'm instantiating here. Okay, so Here I added the label that just say enter something here, and then I add the text field, which is size 10. Then I add my text but my exit button, and then I add a new label here. Here's a good way of organizing your things in your panel. If you want, you can use a new label and make it spaces. It's not recommended to do this, but some people do use this, in a rush to get something looking good. You can do this instead of trying to use a layout manager. But layout manager is the preferable option, but here you can do like this. And then of course I have another label here that says message goes here, and then I add my actual message. So when I run it, and then of course this is my panel for my new tab. Okay, now how do I add that to my file processing GUI Java? All the way down. See, I scroll all the way down inside my constructor. I scroll all the way down. After I'm done with all that code for the um, reading, for the file reading, which ends right here after I add the file processing panel to the tab. So here ends the file processing tab. Okay, I add my new test tab class in here. So all I do is JTP, which is my tablet pane, add the title, and then what I want to add a new tab, which is my new test tab. Okay, so when I run this, I'm going to go ahead and save this. So when I run this, here's what I get. Okay, I have my file processing tab, the length calculator tab, and my test tab, which, like I said, I just did something random. I entered something here, hello world, something like that, and I just press enter, and here's my message. I grab from here and put it right here. Okay, and that's basically it. And I say exit, and that's it. I hope this helped you, give you some guidance on how you can create a new class for a new tab. And again, there are 3 ways you can do this. You can put all your code inside the constructor. You can create a new method, for example here, that returns a panel. All right, or you can create a new class that extends JPanel. All right, and as you can see, there is no code related to JFrame anywhere. All I'm doing is building a panel, doing what I gotta do in that panel, and just add that to my tablet pane. All right, the method is the same way in the method. You create a new panel, a new JPanel, and do what you gotta do. Put all that in your panel, right? Build all your panel, and then just return that panel. Okay.